If you've ever seen this technique at a track and field event, it's because of this man, the 1968 Olympic gold medalist for the high jump, Dick Fosbury. Originally from Medford, Oregon, Fosbury joined forces with Eugene Register Guard columnist Bob Welch to co-write a book to celebrate 50 years of the Fosbury Flop in the one-man high jump revolution entitled The Wizard of Foz. To promote the book, Fosbury answered questions for a special session of TrackTown Tuesday at the Downtown Athletic Club in Eugene, Oregon.
So now that you watch others on the elite level using your technique, are you over it? Is it, commonplace? Or each time you see that, do you think to yourself, yep, I did that?
Well, they've taken it further. They've taken it higher, and it's evolved. And that's what I really love about sport, because I'm a fan. And it's you have expectations for each of the athletes, but you can never predict where they're going to stop. And so I'm really proud to have contributed to the sport. But listen, this was not a plan, was to change the world. It's just that after Mexico, watching me, every kid in the world wanted to try that because it looked fun. And they're the ones that created the revolution. So I still coach today and work with the younger athletes. I like high school age kids, and it's a great joy, it's a great reward, and I love it.
And I can't imagine how fortunate those kids are to be learning from the original. And now all of us get to kind of take part in your journey and your story through reading your book. And you do lots and lots of interviews like the one that we're doing right now. But with the Wizard of Foz, you have kind of this long form platform, right? I mean, everyone wants to hear how it was developed. Everyone wants to chuckle at some of the early failures and marvel, obviously, at the gold medal that it earned you. But in writing the book, are there any messages or stories that you feel you get to say or convey that you don't get to in kind of brief snippets of the highlights of the technique and such?
Writing a book is getting a lot of things off your chest, and when Bob and I first started talking about this, I've been thinking about doing a book for years, but you got to have the right person. And this was really a journey, because there are parts of this book that are deeply personal, personal tragedy in my family, and how we got through that, and how sport was really a good outlet for me. But today, as I think most coaches do, we all have our own stories to tell. And so I still talk about, even when you lose, when you miss, you fail, don't quit, don't give up. Don't listen to others telling you that you can't do something. Because if you love something and your heart is in it, all you need to do is focus on what the program is, continue to practice, and really dedicate yourself to finding out what's your limitation, where are your limits and boundaries, because you can't hold somebody back from discovering.
Is that the Olympian thinking that you travel and teach now?
Yeah, I talk about passion that comes from the heart. Vision is the plan that you need to execute, and the action is you can't daydream. You got to get out and execute. And so it's something that I've learned from other athletes. I've been very blessed to be president of the World Olympians Association. Currently, I'm the president of our U.S. Olympians, Paralympians, and I talk to a lot of athletes and coaches, and I learn every day, and it's great to be able to share. And now I'm sharing my story and the journey that I was on, and the journey I'm still on.
What was the hardest part about kind of putting your story to paper?
Well, the hardest part is remembering the details.
Mark doesn't worry about the details. He just says,
and the facts, and you know, I collected stuff and I saved stuff. My parents had scrapbooks, and I knew the story that I lived, but Bob wants to tell a story about the context and what is the environment, and he did so much research that he would correct me from my version of the story. So that, you know, it was hard, but it was really good. And he asked hard questions, and so it honestly wasn't hard to talk about the personal experiences, because I think that that's important for not only for young people but for parents and coaches to read about and appreciate that as Phyllis was saying, it is about the people that you surround yourself with that enables you. In my day, sport was amateur. All Olympic sport was amateur. My objective in going to Oregon State was to be an engineer. I wanted to build communities. But I loved playing games. I loved training and sport. And so I was fortunate to be able to do both, although my path was winding a little bit. I'm still getting there to the end.
Well, speaking of Oregon State, they're unveiling a statue in your honor on Friday. They are. And you mentioned that they really created this opportunity for you to both pursue what has been a lifelong engineering career and this passion you had for sport. What does it mean to continue to be recognized at your alma mater in the way that you have?
Well, I think this is a huge thing for the school. Oregon State has had a strong tradition in sport. I'm very excited that I'll be the first athlete to be honored with a bronze statue of me on a college campus in Oregon. This is epic, and they could have picked a number of other athletes. So I'm excited that it's me, but I'm more excited. The sculptor, Ellen Tyson, who's here in Eugene, has done an amazing job. Some of you have seen the model that was in the Oregon Stater this last month, but I will be going over the bar, set 7, 4 1/4 in the air.
Which is this height right over here, correct?
Exactly. So this was my gold medal height, which today is the qualifying height for the Olympic Games 50 years later. But it's a work of art that's so exciting, because we've seen Prefontaine and Michael Johnson and Jesse Owens and Tommy Smith and John Carlos at San Jose State. But to see the Foz going in the air, I think it'll be inspiring to the students and the School of Engineering.
You are often referred to as a legend and an innovator, and when you speak, people listen. So when you speak to young athletes now, elite level athletes, you obviously have an opportunity as a high school coach to talk to some of our developing athletes. When you talk to elite athletes, What are the important things that you share with the benefit of all of this hindsight?
Well, usually the elite athletes already know what the secrets are. They've heard it, they've trained it. In my era, we figured this out on our own. We didn't have a sports psychologist. We didn't understand about mental training and visualization and self-confidence, but the athletes all know that the real secret is focus and determination. There isn't a champion that has quit and hasn't gotten back up and tried again. And they all know that we go through cycles, periods of strength, periods of weakness, and all you need to do is stay focused and look beyond what's happening now, because you will get to where you want to go as long as you stay healthy and stay focused.
It sounds like those are lessons that apply to life, not just to athletics or high jumping. And your book is chock full of things just like that. If you guys want a chance to say hi and thank you to Dick Fosbury and Bob Welch, you can meet them over in the Sunset Room where they will be selling and signing copies of The Wizard of Foz. Well, I can't thank you enough for being here and for contributing what you continue to contribute. Let's give them a warm round of applause.
If you enjoyed this video, please show us by hitting the like button. You can find additional content and news on our website at www.freeforallnews.com.